Hello, welcome to week 1 of 실무영어 English class. For now, we will study online. Nice to meet you. I hope you had a good summer. My name is Christopher Warrilow. I will be teaching you soon when normal classes start. Today, I will just talk about some grammar. This grammar will be very important for the course, the assignments, and for the final test. So let's get started. First, I will show you my email address. Here it is. My email address is christopherwarrilow77@gmail.com. Please email me for any reason if you have any questions or problems. I am always happy to help you. Today's class will be on the verb to be. As you probably know, the verb to be is a little more difficult in English and Korean because we have many forms. One point, I know you studied English in elementary school, in middle school, in high school, so today's class may be easy for some of you, but remember, everything is important. This is a grammar course, and mistakes in grammar will change your grade. So, if you studied this in school, good, but it is still important to review. Final point, you must do the online quiz to get the attendance points for this week. Okay, here is our checklist. Every week I will show you what we need to learn today, and as we study each part, I will cross it off the list. So today, we will study the subject pronouns in English. We will study the verb to be in English. We will study making negative forms and question forms, using the verb to be with different types of words, using the verb to be with nouns, using the verb to be with verbs, and using the verb to be with adjectives. That's 명사, 동사, 형용사, right? Using it in different places. Okay, so first, the subject pronouns in English. Look at the picture and try to tell me what is the subject pronoun. So first, we have I. And then these two in English are the same. We have the singular, one person, or the plural form, many people. And that is you. Then many people with me as one of them is we. Many people when I am not one of them is they. A man who is not me is he. A woman who is not me is she. And if we're talking about an animal or a thing like a chair, in English we use it. So I, you, we, they, you for many people, he, she, and it. Okay, so we've talked about the subject pronouns in English. Let's move on to the verb to be. In English, different pronouns have different forms of the verb to be. This is very important. You will have studied this before in school. So we can say, I am, you are, he is, she is, we are, they are, and it is. You will notice that the plurals, we and they, and sometimes you, use are. Okay, contractions. Contractions means taking two words and putting the two words together. The contractions in English are done with the pronoun, 대명사, and the verb to be, 동사이다. So I am becomes I'm. You are becomes you are. He is he's. She is she's, it is its, we are is we're, and they are is their. One short point, you can't make a very short sentence in a conversation using a contraction. I will give you an example. In this case, she might say, "Are you new here? Are you a new student?" He would say, "Yes, I'm." You can't say that. In a short sentence, you cannot use contractions. You would say, "Yes, I am." Are you new here? Yes, I am. Okay, so we've talked about subject pronouns. We've talked about using the verb to be. Let's move on to negative sentences. That's a no sentence, and questions. Very basic way to make a negative sentence in English is just to put not after the verb to be. So in this sentence, I am happy, and then now I am not happy. And this works for all of the pronouns. So I am not happy, she is not happy, he is not happy, we are not happy. Okay, and there are those rules again. Are not, is not, am not. Not. Very easy. Again, we can contract those words, make them shorter. So are not becomes aren't. Is not, isn't. Am not, you cannot contract am not. Am not is still am not. One more point about contractions. You cannot contract three words together in English. I'll show you what I mean. It is not. We have the pronoun, the verb to be, and the negative. All of these can be contracted, but we can't put them all together. We can say, it isn't fun. One contraction, is not. We can say, it's not fun. One contraction, it is, it's. But we cannot put three words together. It isn't fun. You can't do that. Just one contraction in each sentence. To make a yes-no question in English with the verb to be, we can put the verb at the start of the sentence. Let's look at that. Here we would say, look at the picture, he's frozen, we would say, it is cold. If we want to make a question, we're just going to flip the pronoun and the verb to be. So the question would be, is it cold today? The sentence, is it cold? It is cold today. The question, is it cold today? And we can make those three forms now. Positive, negative, and question. So, the sentence, he is handsome. Subject, pronoun, demata, verb to be, is, and in this case, adjective. He is handsome. A question, is he handsome? Switch them around. And for a negative, he is not handsome. Okay? So here's what we've studied so far. To make a basic sentence with the verb to be in English, we take the subject, in this case the pronoun, and we add the correct verb to be. I am, you are, we are, they are, he is, she is, it is. To make a negative, we simply put not after the verb to be. Subject, verb to be, not. I am not, you are not, we are not, they are not, he is not, she is not, it is not. And to make a question, we're going to switch it around. Verb to be and then subject. Am I? Are you? Are we? Are they? Is he? Is she? Is it? Okay, so we've studied the subject pronouns. We've studied using the verb to be and making negatives and questions. Now we will move on to talk about using the verb to be with nouns, verbs, and adjectives. Let's start with nouns. So, nouns. Add a or un for singular, any article. It could be a, an, or the, really, but you need an article unless it's a proper noun. And s for plural. Okay? Let's see how that works. In this case, look at this picture. It is a pig. One pig, so we use a, and there is no s. Here, they are pigs. Many pigs, there is no a, and there is an s. Now, this is not always true. You must remember this. Later in the class, we will study uncountable nouns. In that case, all of these rules change. But for now, this is a useful way to use the verb with nouns. Okay, let's talk about jobs. So we're just at the noun, look at the pronoun, find the verb, what is the job, make the sentence. Okay? In this case, here is our pronoun, our subject, here is the job. 3, 2, 1. I am a singer. And a negative, I am not a singer. And a question, am I a singer? Once more, look at the subject, look at the job. 3, 2, 1. You are a doctor. A negative, you are not a doctor. And a question, are you a doctor? Once again, here is our pronoun, here is our job. 3, 2, 1. A negative, a sentence, sorry. She is a chef. A negative, she is not a chef. And a question, is she a chef? Here is our subject or pronoun. Here is our job. He is a teacher. And a negative, he is not a teacher. And a question, is he a teacher? Once again, here is our pronoun. Here is the job. 3, 2, 1. We are students. This is plural, so there is no a and there is an s. The negative would be, we are not students. And the question would be, are we students? Okay, this time it will not be a job, but the rule is the same. Add the noun, look at the pronoun, find the verb. Okay? In this case, here is our pronoun, here is our picture. It is a dog. It is a dog. And the negative, a negative, it is not a dog. And a question, is it a dog? Okay? And finally, there are many this time. So the sentence will be different. 3, 2, 1. They are pizzas. Again, we have an S and no A. A negative, they are not pizzas. And a question, are they pizzas? Okay, let's stop and review. For a positive sentence with nouns, subject, verb to be, a with a singular, no a with a plural, and no s with a singular, s with a plural. I am a student. You are students. Or for one, you are a student. We are students. They are students. He is a student. She is a student. It is a student. And a negative, we put not after the verb to be. I am not a student. You are not a or no a student, students, and so on. Subject pronouns, using the verb to be, making negatives and questions, using the verb to be with nouns. Let's move on to adjectives. Just add a word, very easy here. So, in this sentence, I might say, 3, 2, 1, she is pretty. Very easy. Subject, verb to be, adjective. 주어, 동사니까 형용사. Yeah? In this case, how is kimchi? Kimchi or it. Remember, find what is the pronoun. For kimchi, it is it. It is delicious. Kimchi is delicious. And here, how are they? They are dirty. Are they clean? Here's our question form. Switch it over. Are they clean? They are not clean. Okay, so this is how we do it with adjectives. Subject, verb to be, adjective. I am happy. You are angry. We are sad. They are tired. He is tall. She is loud. It is big. And put the not after the verb to be. I am not happy. You are not angry. We are not sad. And so on and so on. Subject pronouns, using the verb to be, making negatives and questions, using the verb to be with nouns, using the verb to be with adjectives. Let's move on to verbs. Just add ing to the verb. So let's see how that works. What is she doing? Add the ing. 3, 2, 1. She is swimming. What are they doing? Add the verb to be. They are studying. Are they eating? Are they eating? We've switched it around. Are they eating? They are not eating. Alright? So, let's look at how to make verb to be plus verb sentences. Subject, verb to be, verb, ing, object. I am eating pizza. You are sleeping. We are studying English. They are playing. He is reading. She is singing. It is watching TV. And a negative, am not, are not. We are not studying English. He is not reading. I am not eating pizza. Okay, so now we've done subject pronouns, using the verb to be, negatives and questions, nouns, adjectives, and verbs. So, at the end of the class, let's move on and look at some mistakes. First of all, one more point about prepositions, 真句さ. You can also make sentences with the verb to be. It's going to be subject, verb to be, preposition, object. We are in the classroom. The bird is on the house. But again, we will study that later. Just remember, in English, we use the verb to be in many situations. So, look at the picture, read the sentence, find the mistake. She are dirty. My mistake. She are eating. Well, she is eating, right? But it shouldn't be are, because she and are do not agree. She is eating. Yeah. They is cute. Two mistakes here. Right. This is an adjective. So we have no S on adjectives. And is wrong because that pronoun is they. They are cute. No S on the adjective. Alright? It is snake. Two mistakes. One snake? No, there are lots of snakes. So we can say no it and then no is. They are snakes. This is a noun, 명사, so we're going to have an S. They are snakes. He is works. This is a verb, so no S for a start. He is working. It not is hot. Well, it's not hot, but there's snow. What's the problem? Yeah, we want to switch this, right? Verb to be and then not. It is not hot. You are a student. This is a question, so what's wrong? Switch it around. First, the verb to be. Are you a student? Okay. The verb to be is usually followed by an adjective, verb ing, or a noun for plural words. So here, he is happy. He is swimming, not he is swim. He is a pilot, a man who flies airplanes, a pilot. They are pictures, okay? Here is the information we already studied one more time. First, which pronoun goes with which verb to be. Next, the contractions. And then here are our verb tables. I will put these on the YJP website for you to study before you do the online quiz. All of them. You can find them on the website. Okay? Finally, a quick review about me using the verb to be. My name is Chris. I am from England. That's my home country. I am a teacher. You are Yongjin students. We are studying English together. Please email me if you have any questions. I really want to help you get a good score on this course. You can find the grammar tables for week 1 on the YJP website. They are in the class textbook data part. You can also download the PPT from this lesson, okay? That is all we have time for today. Please try the online quiz. Good luck and see you next week.